Hello, my name is Simon, and welcome all you lords and ladies of fate to me and my big giant head, apparently. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story unfolding on your screens. And you can do it for free. In order to make a change, please use the redeem command in chat and spend some fate chips. These fate chips are our loyalty points that you can earn simply by following, hosting, subscribing, watching, or engaging with us in chat. You can use these fate chips to alter skill rolls, heal your favorite players, introduce a custom item, or make players say interesting things. You can even create random encounters as part of the script. This evening, we have another installment of Give Me Solo and a Cookie, where I, Simon, will play the character of Lieutenant Noob. Tonight, we are playing using Star Trek Adventures as a solo play role-play system, and the Mythic Game Emulator to give us hints and tips. And with me tonight is my co-conspirator, Rufus.
Hey Simon, it's a pleasure to be here. I can't wait to dive into these cookies.
Oh yes, can you tell me what did we do with cookies tonight?
Well, we went on a bit of an adventure to get the right cookie for this evening. I was a little disappointed in the selection at our local supermarket, but I was able to find the, I don't know what to call it, cookies that come in a brick, and you cut off little cubes and let them cook in the oven. And that's what we did. They're macadamia nut, white chocolate, and let me tell you, they were baked with love.
Okay, I thought they were baked with urgency because we were about to go live.
Yeah, this is love and urgency.
All right, loving urgency.
Loving from the oven.
Yes, I'm going to see if I can do something. Oh, well, that's interesting.
What happened?
I resized my avatar window, and suddenly I became a normal-sized cat again. So I have to remember. Oh, watch! I can actually zoom out now. Oh, all right. Well, that's all right. Let's put that one in the remember list, shall we?
I haven't seen a change at all on my end.
Well, no. I now fit in my window.
Oh, okay.
It's me. Yeah, I'm slimmed down. And I slimmed down.
You slimmed. I know.
Hey, oh, by the way, Felix Felfinger, thank you very much for hanging in, for being an 18-month subscriber.
Oh man, Felix, you rock.
And there we go. I think Felix has had some opinions about that. Yeah, so tonight we've got what's our episode name? Sick Transit Noob. And Rufus, you ready for our plot, our soup starter? Actually, would you walk over and put some water in your dog's dish? It sounds like your dog
is the dog doing a dish thing?
He's starving to death. He's thirsty.
Dog is doing the dish dance?
Yeah, he's doing a dish dance. He's beating that. What's the steel drum? Is it the steel drum?
Steel drum.
What are those steel drums called?
I believe they're called steel drums.
Okay, well that's very convenient. That's well named. So what we got is we've got an adventure plot, which is the crew members' built-in technology gets hacked. A drama plot, which is telepathically induced awkwardness, because isn't that always the case? And then a gimmick is the word is quote fascinating unquote. So I don't know how we want to put all those together. We could break continuity if we want, and we could actually become a serialized adventure story.
Well, I think if you've got an idea, let's roll with it.
Okay. Well, my idea is I want to use my rectal transporter.
Oh, from last week.
From last week. Last week I got a butt implant because I ate Bolian spice pudding.
It happens every time.
And it caused the crew to exile me to my quarters, and then I went on a quest to let me see, Trek 10. You okay? You okay, Greg? What did you do with Greg, man?
Just water.
Well, he's having a rough time with water. Um, I was putting my quarters, and we met Jot, the transporter officer, the Bolivian transporter officer, and he helped us with he helped us install the rectal transporter.
A body modification.
I made a body modification, and it was not necessarily horror. We do not know where the poo goes.
Just goes somewhere. It transports it away.
Oh, yeah, dangerous thing. Assault removed by transporter. So yeah, that was me, and now I'm actually I can eat all the spice pudding I want.
Amazing.
I can eat a bowl full of termites, just like Dr. McCoy thinks people do.
Living in the future is amazing.
Yeah, we are actually. So here's the deal. So what do we want to do with so our drama plot is my technology gets hacked. And I want to set up what are we doing normally? What's our routine mission that's going to be interrupted?
Well, cataloging gaseous anomalies.
Okay,
that kind of relates to the poo theme.
Oh, I like that, and that also would mean that you can transport it out and maybe piss off sentience. I think. Oh, hey, Bernard, thank you for the subscription.
Oh man, I feel the love.
You are on a 1 month streak, Bernard, whoever you are.
I mean, it's just great that people show up when we don't even really want them to, because this is supposed to be a solo thing.
I'm kind of glad that we figured out that solo means like only one person's watching, rather than
I know
that solo TTRPG.
You're really loose with definitions around here.
Well, we pedantic. All the other channels on Lords and Ladies of Fate is very pedantic. They get very pedantic about things, apparently, and so we're gonna not do that.
Push cookie. It's really good.
I know this is amazing stuff. I'm really thinking. I'm hoping that other people, in the chat or in chat or in wherever else they are.
If you are indeed out there.
If someone is out there who we have not bounced yet.
And if you're not a bot.
Yeah, that would be even funnier.
Of course, I like bots. I can't say.
But yeah, you are kind of one. So,
I am kind of one.
So it is a thing. I'm going to take a harness off of a dog here. Forgive me for just a second. You'll hear a tiny screech as I accidentally pinch his skin.
Well, no hurry, no hurry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So, so we're cataloging the gaseous anomalies. Okay.
There seems to be a major activity in the Federation. Starfleet's always concerned with gaseous anomalies.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, if they were running the Spore Drive, cataloging. Oh, I like cataloging. Okay. I don't need a dictionary definition. And
Gassicus.
Gassicus.
Like
I think that's a Roman.
How Popeye would say it.
Oh God. Yeah, that's exactly how we'll do it.
I'm cataloging gaseous anomalies.
Anomaly. Yeah, I got that. I want to see why gaseous is not in its little. There you go, gaseous. Like you do, we're gonna be cataloging them, and
yeah.
As we're cataloging them, is this going to be our? So who what kind of a person? Do we want to go to the scene evaluator to find out who or what kind of a creature might hack it? Because there's like normal enemies, and then there might be something just random, like a life form.
Give it a spin. Give it a spin. Yeah.
Give it a spin. Okay, so now you can see create an event much easier. Now that I figure out how to give it to you. So recruit the mundane. Okay. So I'm gonna go with we've got a mundane. It's a mundane enemy. It's a mundane group that hacks it, which I'm interpreting as possibly typical.
The generics.
The generics.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not even gonna just pick Romulan, Klingon, Vulcan. You're gonna go with the generics. I like this better. All right, so I'm putting in a thread now. which is, well, no, I don't have a thread. Oh, map that anomaly. What's that smell?
What's that smell? That's the command.
Because we're mapping those gaseous anomalies. But also, we encounter the generics. And I like the idea of Gen, E-R-I-K.
Yes, because the odd thing about this race, everyone is named Eric.
Okay. And I like the idea that they're just spelled differently.
Well, you should put a hyphen between Jen and Eric.
I'm not doing that. This is an alien race. I'm putting an apostrophe.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm not just using the normal. I'm just not using normal shift quotes. I'm using the actual apostrophe.
That looks so real.
I know. Well, it's all about the font.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've discovered it is really about typesetting. If we've learned anything from the Yakuta era of Star Trek, it is truly important to get those things. Just and I do agree. I really like it when it looks a certain way. We've upgraded our, as you can see down below me there. You can see that we've actually got some upgraded graphics thanks to piracy. And just not being nice to people on Discord. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, why have AI generated graphics when you can just grab some and Photoshop the hell out of them?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to talk about where I got my Photoshop copy of Photoshop from either. So that's even extra. Just call me.
About it at the Photoshop shop, just like everybody else.
Oh, I do have the Photoshop shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that there should be a woodchuck version of that. How much shop can the Photoshop shop if the Photoshop could shop? If you could shop at the Photoshop.
Right you are, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, skeleton robot. Gay skeleton robot. Okay, so we got this, and I think I haven't helped anyone who actually tunes into the damn channel.
Help them, yeah.
Yeah, heaven better help them. They need it.
Praying for you people out there.
We are praying for you. All right, so the generics. I'm gonna make a little subcategory because we're very organized here, and I like when I go to lean over. My entire self looks like I'm just about to. I'm terrified. And I'm trying to yeet out of the car. Watch. Here, I'm trying to yeet out. It's like whoop.
Oh, there it is.
Ah.
You're like stretching.
Yeah. Ah.
Elasticat.
Ooh, I like that. And also we gotta definitely roll dice. I made a special new thing for our dice tonight. So
okay, we're
gonna have to do this.
As soon as we can.
Quick as we can. We're gonna roll some dice.
I hope that keeps everybody watching because it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna roll dice
tonight.
Cool. Something cool is gonna happen.
I know I actually have to. If anyone's a programmer who isn't listening, I really do need to get a new Mythic Game Emulator webpage built because I bought the new version of the emulator booklet and it has smells in it, which is even more important actually.
Oh, we're gonna call them gaseous anomalies.
The gaseous anomalies. So we got the generics, but now here's the deal: do we know about the generics, or is this a first contact situation? Do we is this a race that kind of does a thing to me, and then we discover them, or do they just show up and start hacking? Or are these a brand new race that we don't know about?
I would say, let's say we know a little bit about them because I don't want to go through all that first contact shit. Let's just say that we've sent some ambassadors and maybe even sociologists to study them, but they're just so boring that we just kind of forget everything about them.
Okay. Ambassadors and sociologists sent. So this is a race of Colin Robinsons, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, they're just so boring.
So bland.
Yeah, it's like literally just can put you to sleep during a conversation.
Oh, I think that this is going to be perfect. Well, the question is this an overt or a covert sort of situation with them hacking? Because now I'm thinking the hack could be something weird, for them, like culturally
I would
significant.
say, yeah, I think it ought to be something that they're trying to do out of desperation.
Yeah, to be interesting at parties.
They definitely want to watch the big game.
What? Okay.
So just in honor of the big game, which is coming up on Sunday.
Sunday we might be broadcasting during the big game.
And yeah, I don't want to insult anybody that watches the big game, but let's face it, it's a pretty generic thing to do.
Okay, they want to watch the big game.
Really bad.
Yeah, see, we're staying. See, all right, and all I'm going to say is Nat and the other Lords and Ladies of Fate who actually run this channel, see, we're steering clear of copyright. And getting, we're doing our part. We're trying to stay out of this. So there you go. Yeah. So
the only thing I can say is though, should the people who control the big game decide to come after us, that could be something that was newsworthy, that could lift our brand up. But let's not try it.
Yeah, we the amount of effort we'd have to just get into the radar
of the big game
owners would be beyond anything else.
And we would never do that. I mean, we're just nice people.
Yeah, that seems to be the only way you'd make it out. So what I'm thinking. All right, so they want to watch the big game. Well, I was kind of getting to the overt covert kind of situation. I don't know why my head is now glued to the side of the window, but apparently that might be a thing. Maybe that they've sucked me to the side of the window.
I mean, it's very interesting looking.
Do we have? It makes it terrified. Because I know where my implant is, and I think I don't want anyone hacking around down there. So I did have a question. Is this an overt or a covert thing? Like is this like a binary situation?
I think it is a binary situation where they are secretly doing it, but
they're on the ship, right?
Yeah, and it's more of a situation that they just want to do this so badly, but they don't know quite how to ask for it.
Okay, this is going to be Eric with a Q and a K.
Okay.
And because that's the way they tell each other apart is with silent letters.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all?
Yeah, it is kind of, yeah, all letters are silent when you've been punched in the throat. I found that out. Okay, that went dark. Welcome to Season 3 Picard. The NPC is Eric, and he is going to be, is he an ambassador? Is he an exchange student? Was he a bartender? Oh God, he would be a terrible bartender.
Yeah. How about, well, I'd say like either an ambassador or an exchange officer.
Okay. All right, let's go 50-50s on that. Let's go with some over-unders on this. Is he ambassador or an exchange officer? And I've got to put recruit the mundane to, let me see. I gotta toss that into my event thing.
God, it feels like,
what?
Recruit the mundane.
Yeah, I love it. And when we do put together packets for a mission brief, because that was something I promised, is hey, thanks Bernard for feeding Pendo. When I do put out a mission packet, which I really do want to do, I want to put these prompts in there.
Yeah.
And have people decide to take it where they want to take it, and who the heck cares, because it's free.
It's free, baby.
Yeah, and here we go. So, so we are. Pardon me, I'm coughing here. We are gonna try. So you're thinking, all right? What I was thinking of is doing a set of 20 questions. What's the most likely thing? What we'll do is go. Is he a this? Yes or no? Is he a that? Yes or no?
Okay.
Is he another thing? Yes or no? But I don't know. Is he ambassador? Well, we can go. Well, actually, let's use our dice thing. There we go.
Absolutely. Here we. People
watch. This will be good.
Watch.
Okay, these are gonna be 20-sided dice, and let's say anything. 1 through 5 on the dice on the highest part of the screen because I only made one. I never made a 1d20, which is hilarious. Give me a second. I might be able to make a 1d20.
Okay. I'll just provide some color commentary while
please
you're doing the work there. It's just I've had my 2 cookies and it's really great.
I know.
Awesome.
Do you need to go get more cookies?
Well, I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit because we're just 30 minutes in here, and I don't want to eat all the cookies because what do we do then?
That's a good point.
I mean, I think we could talk about maybe what kind of cookie we want next week. We could do more of these because we do have some left, but we could maybe go into the second choice I had, which was Oreos with peanut butter cream in the middle.
Oh dear God. Are these the ones that somebody dips and makes for us, or is there?
No, it's just a new variety. They had all kinds of varietals of the Oreos.
The varietals.
It was a new varietal of the Oreo brand. I did check out the bakery-made cookies, and I gotta say they did not look appealing. It was that kind of cookie where the appealing part of it was just the decoration, and so it was just a regular cookie with a whole lot of icing on top, trying to look like a football or a field goal or something.
Oh, for the big game.
Absolutely, for the big
game.
game.
For the very big game. Okay, I get you.
But it's just that kind of cookie, though, because it's just all icing. I mean, there's nothing.
Is it just a sugar cookie where they're just trying to pass it off?
A lot of icing, yeah.
It's because we're all toddlers.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have any kind of like special cookies.
Personally,
I mean, I was really hoping to find something that was like a Jammy Dodger, because I've been craving those ever since in England, and they were so good. I thought, I don't care what you think, because the doctor likes them too.
Okay.
And
no, he uses them as a weapon, which I think is the most appropriate thing for those things.
Absolutely great.
They're absolutely a weapon against everything. With bad teeth, I don't know why you're matching down on a Jammy Dodger.
The only thing I could find, though, was even close to sort of like what I think of as a European cookie, were these Walker shortbread cookies.
I see. Walker, like the Discovery Starship class.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I think it actually is an old Scottish brand, maybe.
So these are cookies full of anger.
That's why they're walking. Maybe.
They're just walking. I'll walk for this. I like how I can do an accent with the Cylon voice. It's an angry Scottish Cylon.
It's McCylon.
Mac Cylon. Mac. Because Mick is Irish, or is it Mick and Mac are both?
I think Mick and Mac are both Scottish.
And someone please, I look forward to your corrections.
It's the O's that are.
Oh yeah, and they're the original race that has apostrophes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's they're
all
aliens.
coming together. I love how we weave the web.
Oh, we've web weaved. Here we go.
Here we are, web. Here it comes.
So I'm gonna do a dice thing.
Okay.
On a dice 6.
Honestly, people, I envy you for seeing this.
I don't know if this is gonna work because I just did it on the fly, but I'm thinking 1 to 2 he's gonna be an exchange officer.
Okay.
3 and 4 an ambassador, and I don't know what 5 or 6. What other things would have somebody be available? Like, mission specialist?
Oh,
or stowaway?
I was thinking like random tourist somehow.
Space tourist, because Starfleet needs the money.
Times are tough.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what 5 or 6 would be. 5 or 6 we'll leave up to the emulator as a title, and we'll work with that. How's that?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to try my 1d6. So hold on, I don't know if this is going to work. And it, fucked if it does, because it does not care. Let's see, a 1d20. Nope. Okay, well, I apparently can't just make dice up on the fly.
Oh well, this is. I apologize, everyone.
We're gonna still do the big one.
I mean, after we built it up so much, I hate that there's nothing.
1 through 10. He's going to be an exchange officer. 11 through 14, he's going to be an ambassador. And then 15 through 20, he's going to be something else. And we'll take the die at the top of the screen. Or actually, we'll take the highest number of the 2 dice. There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Boom. We are professional. Oh, by the way, we got a 15, which means that we leave it up to the emulator. By the way, we both exchanged, because we are both professional TTRPG people. We both Venmo'd each other $15 as our table fee.
Thank you very much.
Because I've learned that on Let's Play, Let's DM. Apparently, you can charge people money to be their DM, and they will pay it. Like Felix is so desperate that he's so desperate to get into a Star Trek game that he's spending $30 a session.
Oh, wow. Where's Felix getting this money? Because he resubbed right tonight, too. I mean...
Yeah, well, he had an 18-month sub. Remember, he works at Made Right, and they tip well.
Yeah, I guess it's a good place
to
work.
He's talked about the people there. They tip surprisingly well for a diner. But I mean, when you know the person and they're staring at you while they're cooking your food, it creates a bit of a bond that I don't get from Subway.
Very true.
Very true. I still tip at Subway.
I do too.
Because they're trying to do some shit. I wish they'd be paid a wage where they don't need to tip, but I have a bad feeling that nobody tips at Subway. Anyway, so we have a 15 through 20, which means we have someone who is not an exchange officer and not an ambassador.
Okay.
Usurp masses. That sounds a bit like a usurper, to usurp masses. Who would they be?
A revolutionary?
Hey, Semper Hiley, how you doing?
Oh my god, a party of 8.
Holy crap, why are you here?
Come on, it's just supposed to be us tonight.
Yeah, I know, we're having private things. Hey, welcome everyone.
It's like they should call them party crashers.
Party crashers, yeah. Well, I like the rainy guys quite a bit. I'm gonna put up a logo here. Mm-hmm. I don't know if anyone is actually responding in chat or if they just stormed in and they're storming right back out.
It looks like they're not quite here yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna react to a moment in this stream. Hey, who have we got? Nope, they're not even here. Some Riley stormed into ads. Oh my God, we're so sorry. We do have to pay the bills. To keep us in cookies.
It's random, super high.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think you've whopped into us before, right? You visited us before, if I'm not mistaken.
I just got it. Semper High, like Semper Fi.
Oh yeah, Semper High.
Okay.
Always hello.
Always hello.
That'll be my attitude. Always hello.
They're always high.
And they've been following us since this year. So, hey, Semper Hi. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. Gonna do some post-stream care. Top my steam off with slaying a dragon. Need a minute to chill. It was like fire lightning dragon. First dragon after you beat the fire giant in Elden Ring. Oh my God.
Yeah, where are you getting all this information?
It's showing up in chat. If you go over to chat. Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Chat or Discord?
I don't know. This is how they came in like last. I walked into their actual thing. Sorry about that. Hey guys. So we're doing some solo role-playing game stuff, which is where you guys viewing can just sit there and throw weird stuff at me, Lieutenant Noob, because I am a Starfleet officer, and right now we are picking as many random things as we can in order to make a viable Star Trek episode. And whatever a Star Trek episode is a bit up in the air for a lot of people.
And I'd say if any of you have any cookies, please feel free to dig in and celebrate Cookie Day with us, because it's always Cookie Day at this channel.
On this channel, yeah. Okay, we're back to faffing around now.
All right.
I don't know who else in there.
So what was the phrase again? Something about the masses?
Yeah, it was usurp masses. Our something. Our Eric is
Usurping
usurping
the
the
masses.
masses.
So it's kind of like overthrow the masses. Maybe he's an aspiring dictator.
Cult of the Lamb. Oh, I don't know what Cult of the Lamb is. Semper. What is Cult of the Lamb?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Semper's responding.
Sounds like a band name, actually.
It does sound like yeah. I mean, we're paper pencil people, so Cult of the Lamb is
Maybe it's like a Christian metal band.
oh, why you do that? It has some really nice art. A rogue video game.
Oh, okay.
Massive monster. Oh yeah, that looks like it's a cross between. Oh yeah, good help, because neither one of those. See, those are all certainly words, Semper. Because I think Stardew Valley is this delicate, little, wonderful, cooperative game that is designed to keep people on Facebook. And I don't know what Binding Isaac is, but I have a bad feeling because I'm now just looking at some of the. Oh, these look cool though. Yeah, so that's cool. Yep, there's the Cultist edition. It looks adorable. And then I'm sure it's quite horrifying. Back in the back.
I liked your juxtaposition.
Mine or his hopefully. Yes. I need more cookies though. Oh, there's 10 people watching. We better keep them entertained. So I don't know. Hey guys, is there right now Lieutenant Noob has how many people know about Star Trek? Anybody else got some Star Trek stuff? Because apparently Lieutenant Noob tonight, if you look down at the middle of the screen, we're gonna hit all these themes tonight, which is an adventure plot. Crew members' built-in technology gets hacked. I know a single Star Trek thing. The guy with the ears. My favorite was DS9. Okay, well we're gonna do that. This is more of a Quark adventure. Would be my attitude. We have a drama plot, which is telepathically induced awkwardness, and our gimmick is fascinating, which is a bit of an old school Star Trek thing. But what we're gonna do is you can spend some fake chips if you want, or you can just shout out from the frickin' chat gallery and make suggestions. But right now, we have a set of situations that we generated. And there's a race called the Gen Erics. And we are fully aware that we are embracing the pun tonight. Some people went to them, they were so bland that no one could care or even bother with them. Their goal is they really want to watch the big game, because that's the most generic thing you could possibly do. So we got a bunch of we have an ambassador on the ship. We're mapping gaseous anomalies on our ship, and one of them's been stalking me apparently. So that's always trouble. And he is Eric with a Q, and his role on the ship is usurp masses. So we've got to come up with what usurp masses would mean in terms of his job, his specialty. I'm a fan of rebel. Nobody knows the rules to the big game. No. Oh wait. Yes, I think they want to invent a big game to make them more interesting. No? What do you think?
Oh, I think that's too interesting for them.
Well, there could be somebody behind pulling the strings, man. Maybe somebody's trying to prime directive him.
Okay.
But no, he wants to. All right, so the big game could involve my implant.
Okay, the big game. No, don't get too heady with the big game.
Oh, I've gotten heady. Wait till you find out what my implant is. Are you interested in what my implant is? Because it's embarrassing, but practical.
It is embarrassing,
but it's very practical. I have a transporter implanted in my bottom, because I have some really heady gas, and we solved that last week with the story. So yeah, so it was heady gas too, believe it or not. So we've got we got this copy, and I'm gonna paste you right freaking here so I can do that, and then that. All right, because we all learned a little bit about how to use Office in this. Okay, so Eric wants to. He basically wants to usurp the masses. He wants to take over. Usurping should be the destabilizing of legitimate governments. Yes. Do you think he's trying to topple? Because he wants to do that. That's his job. Is he trying to tip over the Federation, or is he trying to tip over his own homeworld?
I would say that, because that.
Well, that I give you two.
Maybe he thinks if he thinks if his people discover the big game, they're going to be totally different. They're going to be interesting.
Okay. Wants. All right. So we got to put in a thing for him for his motivation to overthrow government, own government.
The generic home world.
Yeah, I know. It's like there's just like capital city is called capital. It's like or Cardiff or Edinburgh. What's the one in what's the one in Australia? The capital of Australia. Canberra. Yeah. Inventing. Or a game changer would be the fun one to do if we really wanted to. Could be a game changer. Every city just numbered. Oh, I do like that. Every city is numbered. Okay, yeah. So we'll call it, city number 1 is the capital.
Perfect.
All right, city 1 is the capital. So, he's... all right, so he's here for that reason. Does he have all right, well, let's give him a cover then. Cover as an ambassador, or is he ambassador, observer?
Like he's an attaché.
Okay, I don't know what an attaché is.
And it's an ambassador assistant.
Okay, and the ambassador isn't there, is what I'm hearing. Red shirt. Yes, I believe yes. So he's because he has to be on there for something. He's an alien.
Well, think back to Journey to Babel. The Telev, the guy that ended up being a spy.
Hey, spoilers! 2 of these people haven't seen Star Trek.
He was an assistant to the ambassador.
For God's sakes, we got some spoilers here, people. This is a 50-year-old show. We do not want you to
Please spoil it.
We do not want to spoil it. This is not the Hogwarts thing.
Please just leave it on the counter and let it spoil.
Just I mean, honestly, TOS is kind of a bit spoiled now. Oh, the macadamia nut. So yeah, we got Telev. All right, so
he served me adequately.
Yeah, that has a whole darker meaning when you say it that way.
Well, see, that's high praise to the generics. If you serve adequately.
Oh, that's the most generic, the most bland way of saying it.
Yes, that's.
You haven't seen 3 episodes against my will. Which VG? Which
3?
What, like Star Trek episode? Like of a particular season, or actually of the entire series of all of 50, 60 years of this stuff?
I think she's maybe saying the TOS.
Oh, TOS. Yeah, that's
3 episodes of TOS.
I no longer. I have no idea. Okay, she's just seen 3 episodes of whatever.
I mean, the thing, because this is the weirdest thing. Like, I when Cheers was on and it was super popular, I never saw it, and then I happened to see it twice, and it was the same episode.
Oh, we call that the Gilligan's Island conundrum.
Yeah, because it was always on there for a while. Like every night or any hour of the day, you could find it on somewhere. And the episode that I saw was Norm becomes an interior decorator.
I think it was speaking deeply to you. I think that's what caused you to become a robot.
Well,
I think.
I could not figure out why that show was so popular. Let me tell you that.
That was me and the Dragon Ball Z and the Cartoon Network. Every one of them, Vegeta is up. Vegeta is up to some. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh God.
So yes, he's a very adequate.
He's a very adequate
ambassadorial assistant.
Someone getting mysterious illness and enemies to lovers trope. Well, enemies to lovers is always a lot of fun, and the slash fiction makes it even better, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, all the Star Trek ones, not the Dragon Ball Z ones. Oh, mysterious illness. Star Trek loved in enemies to lovers.
Oh, well, that was Kirk all the time.
Yeah, but I don't like VG watch Kirk.
Well, it's TOS.
Well, no, she just said any Star Trek episode against her will.
Oh, okay.
Which is basically Garrick and Bashir, his enemies to lovers. I think they just started right out from the get-go as lovers. And we're done with it. Yeah, usually it involves a pain stick, and yeah, VG will. I promise not to force people to watch TOS. I've absolutely not learned my lesson, but
you've given up on that. So
I need to, because it is worth giving up on. The stories in the abstract are much better than they were executed in 1967. I'm just where people thought, it was madmen with cigarettes and phasers.
But yet, it was ahead of its time.
It was ahead of it, and that reminds us of how far we've come.
That says a lot about the time.
The time was pretty rough. Why, yes, there is a person who has breasts on the bridge talking. Why, that's stunning. Yes, and there was constantly look, a brown person in a position of command, but they never got to say anything. Did you notice all the ethnic admirals and commodores never said a damn thing? Like in court martial, they just filed in.
Oh, we got to get back to this story.
Oh, we do. We're losing the audience.
We have got to get back to this story.
Okay.
You're losing me. That's what you're losing me.
You losing me. Okay. He wants to overthrow with the invention. Oh, they got stuck in the holodeck, and it was like 1950s. Well, VG, why are you leaving us hanging? We need you for these things.
That's Dixon Hill.
That's Dixon Hill. Yeah.
Dixon Hill.
Yeah, that's where somebody gets. Yeah, the holodeck. That if you just said a holodeck where things go wrong, it would have been too broad.
I know, because it could have been Sherlock Holmes.
You brought us right back to where we needed to be. Yeah, it was Dixon Hill. and then the nice part is where he cuts loose with a machine gun on the board, because that's what the holodeck's for. Dixon Hill with the safeties off.
It's to release some tension.
I also wanted to see it in full-blown racist mode, because you can imagine how much it's been cleaned up to make it to the 24th century.
I know, it's like ChatGPT.
Oh, yes.
The holodeck had to be told not to do these things.
Don't do that. It's amoral. It's a good, fun piece of technology. All right, so he wants to overturn the big game. We need a picture of Eric. I need what do we use for an image prompt?
Generic guy.
Generic guy photo. Oh man. Yeah, these are.
Oh my god. It's so weird because it's just it's different versions of generic.
Yeah, I know, but they're all, you look at them and go, yep, that's a guy. The archetype.
That's the thing. That's like all of the generic race. Everybody is an archetype of some type.
Oh, that's the way they can tell each other apart. Okay, there is a ridiculously average guy on TV tropes. I'm going to use that.
Ridiculously average guy.
Copy image. Oh, I'm going down that rabbit hole.
It's so strange, because I can tell that's not a real person, but it looks like so many people.
Yeah, his face is perfectly symmetrical.
It's frightening.
Yes, I know. Well, there's a valley. There's a bit of a valley there. And I'm gonna grab this guy, and he is gonna be very much disturbing and haunting our dreams now. So here he is. And I need to locate a bridge set. Forgive me for just a second while I dig out a bridge set.
That's why they're so forgettable. They just look like everybody.
They do. That is very true. I'm gonna see if I can find. Was it Solo 8?
8.
Well, I'm looking at the episode things because we went to Space Vegas in episode 8.
Oh man, we've been through so many
We've been through
adventures.
10 adventures so far. And I'm pretty impressed. I mean, hey guys, yeah, I got no food for you, bro. Sorry. We went to a Thunderdome. Let me see. Starfleet Bridge. Nope, that was me doing things. Sorry, I'm just going back. I'm riffling back through my backgrounds. And then we were on a shuttle. No, we actually have not visited a Starfleet Bridge.
Well, while you find one, I'll just sort of survey everybody in chat. Like, what's you guys' favorite cookies? We want more suggestions for cookies to try out for future episodes. Tonight we had white chocolate macadamia that we baked ourselves from frozen dough.
Frozen dough. Oh God, we were sad. Let's bring up. Yeah, we'll bring up. This is the bridge. Then we'll get ourselves up on the bridge.
We're on that bridge, man.
Oh dear God. Yep, the USS. Oh, that is the most bland ship I've ever seen for Star Trek. Oh dear God. Okay, it's the bland leading the bland. Yeah, we've got that. Okay, so let's hustle over. Let's hustle you over. And get you on the bridge. Captain Esteban's going to be there. We're just going to declare that as a fact.
He's always there. That's what I like.
Or he's in his ready room. You know,
constancy is what I like about Captain Esteban.
Yeah, Captain Esteban, and there's me. I'm going to be ops today.
Okay, that's your happy version.
That's my happy version. That's my happy thing. I think the attaché is going to be hovering around to see how we handle gaseous anomalies. And I think he's noticed that I don't have to take a bathroom break.
Oh.
For like...
It's a new thing.
Months. Yeah, or ever since he's been on board, he's never seen me go to the bathroom.
Well, there's that whole litter box rumor.
Yeah, there is the litter box issue. And
yeah, it's always flying around.
No, we poop on a toilet like everyone else, people.
I know.
Yeah.
Stop being racist.
Stop being racist. Stop being little pervs. And what does it matter where I poop? Is it as long as it's not in your yard, and even then I'll clean it up. Yeah, what does it matter? I actually need to ask if I could get a drinky drink. Can I get a drinky drink from someone?
I'll tell the dog to do it.
Okay, can you get the dogs to get me a drink? But yeah, so I think he hasn't noticed me pooping. And now he's seeing that could actually make the big game last forever. Yeah, think about that.
How do we make the big game last forever?
Yes, how do you make the big game last forever?
I know people have asked that in real life. They could not ask it.
Well, there are people that would make the big game last forever if they could. I'm going to give biddies to everybody who just showed up.
That's how I feel about Dragon Con.
Is it CP? I think it's channel points.
I don't know. I've never done this stuff.
I'm learning new things.
Speaking a foreign language to me.
Yeah. But I should give everybody channel points. Oh, FCs. Yeah, so apparently we update chips for 200 users. So we'll get that. So you guys can spend those on redeems if you want. I forget how much redeems are. We'll do a redeem. And items, I should say. Come on, Felix, get your shit together.
And if you don't want to bother with it, you can
just tell us what you want.
Just tell us what you want. We're really
tell us what
agreeable.
you want. Tell us what we really, really want.
We will yes and this.
We will yes and the hell out of this. So all right. So I'm on the bridge. I don't poop. He is fascinated by this.
Yes, I know Esteban is Really concerned with your poop schedule.
Oh no, that's about it. No, it's the ambassador,
Oh, the
Eric.
ambassador.
Eric is fascinated by my poop schedule. The rest of the crew it's like Jordy's visor.
Mm.
They will use it. It has been used a few times creatively, and I'm looking forward to the chat figuring out what a rectal transporter would be useful for.
I can see the generics would probably poop on a very regular schedule.
Oh yeah, I think it bothers him.
Mm-hmm.
Bothered.
It just doesn't seem natural.
Yeah, by noobs lack of regular is this a CDULE? Yeah, so he's concerned. This disturbed him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
it would
he
disturb
is.
me too.
It would. And let's see if he wants. Does he invent a device? Does he lure up my rectal transporter?
Well, I mean,
Or how does he do that? Does he ask?
Well, I think he probably just asked because he thinks that's the way to make new connections and friends is just to ask worrisome questions. I don't even know what it would be.
Okay, ask awkward questions as well.
Awkward? Oh, wasn't there something about an awkward interaction or something?
Telepathy-induced awkwardness. Oh God. Yeah.
I can't imagine they would be telepathic.
Well, that's why they're boring.
Maybe that's the lack of telepathy.
No, I actually like the idea that they're, because that would be the most boring thing. You'd never have a new idea.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm gonna be quietly proud of myself because
let's lean in.
They're hive minded. You know, telepathic with each other or with everybody? It's each other.
Yes, because he can't read your mind to find out why you don't poop. So he asks.
Yeah. This is a telepathic.
What's up with this not pooping?
What is up with not pooping? How would he actually say that? Would you have a funny voice, or do you give a shit?
Let's just say, what's up with this not pooping?
Okay, I guess we're just gonna go with that.
It's the most generic way, isn't it?
Yeah, the most generic way. What is it with pooping?
Lack of nuance.
Lack of nuance. But like the idea of him just becoming Seinfeld. They all do Seinfeld.
So what's up with this lack of pooping?
Yep, I'm he's appropriately going to have a beige background on his
Yes.
Yep, he's beige. No, buddy. Hey. Order group. All right, we're just gonna get him back on the bridge where he belongs. Yeah, so he's gonna ask me about is he gonna wait? He's not gonna wait until I'm off duty. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna tell him about that I have a special implant that takes care of my biological waste and allows me. Well, mostly it allows the crew to breathe after I've had Taco Bell, and I think that's important. And what would he respond with that? Would this be a phrase that he might use as a gimmick?
What would he say?
Well, there's a gimmick phrase that we have available to us.
Fascinating.
Yep. So and then his plans are set in motion. I think he needs to introduce this to spice things up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Spicy.
Spice it. So here we go.
Here we go.
What is he? He's gonna use an engineering. Let's see. Oh God, I better write things down. Bridge.
Well, he's got to say, he's got to have it in his mind because remember, he's going to be usurping. He's got to think this could cause some drastic changes in generic culture. If he could disrupt, he could disrupt the poop schedule.
What? I take that kind of personally.
Yeah, if he could bring this technology home.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking,
He's seeing an opportunity.
is he talking about, oh, this would be usurp the masses, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would usurp them.
Let's usurp him good.
Are you seeing possibly him using it the other way then? Of beaming poop into people? So that they'd be forced to poop off schedule?
I think one way or the other. You could have everybody's going to be off schedule. Some because of just being able to get rid of it, not having to deal with it. Some because they have more. I mean,
their planet is called Planet, isn't it?
This could make the generic population have to interact with one another in ways that are unheard of.
Oh, yeah, generics. Throw off generics BM schedule.
Yeah, no, the name of their planet is Planet, Generic.
What is it?
Planet, Generic. Or Planet Regular. Oh, that's better.
It's regular one.
That's better because of the poop.
Yeah.
The poop, they are the most regular planet.
Well, I'm going to go with regular one because that's a throwback to...
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
You get it? Does anyone else get it? No one else gets it.
It's so perfect. Regular one. Ah.
Oh, God, we are bad. And it's good that see, we're going to chase everybody off the channel, and I think that's important.
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's our thing.
That's our thing.
Because this is supposed to be, give me Solo and a cookie.
Yeah, they're all gone. Good. And I fed Pando. Someone fed Pando. Hey, thanks for feeding Pando, Felix.
Oh, I'm just thinking about, what... Yeah, okay, I love this.
You're loving this?
Yes, he's gonna be a disruptor. He's like a tech bro.
He's a tech bro. But how do you be a tech? Well, they're all pretty fucking bland. I mean, they're the most. I mean, you really look at him and go, yeah, you're. Okay, what color is your hoodie? That's about as.
So good.
What color is my hoodie? Oh God. Yeah, he's bothered by noobs like a bathroom schedule. All right, he went.
No, he's more fascinated by it.
Yeah, he's fascinated by it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Fascinating.
Order, bring to front. Nope, that was supposed to be sent to back. All right. I'm kind of hoping that maybe somebody from. I hope my head kind of shows back up. There we go.
Yeah, you're good.
I was doing the Kardashian neck trick there.
The Kardashians.
The Kardashian neck trick, and I don't have lips that are thick enough.
You do not.
I do not. But all right, so we got our plans in motion now. All right. So is he gonna? I'm thinking he's gonna do an engineering thing. What kind of task would he would do engineering? And is this a thinking thing? Is this a spur of the moment thing? Is this an intuition thing to kind of either, how is he going to get this device is he going to get the device? Is he going to get schematics? Is he going to try and copy it or steal it?
He's going to try to steal it, perhaps by, should he attack Noob?
It's okay.
Just jerk it out?
That would, hey. How? See, do you feel that he's driven mad by the possibility? You think he goes off for a little while?
The possibility about this power. I mean, the more generic thing is he's just going to try to, to swipe the schematics,
could he just buy it?
Computer or something.
Could he just attempt to buy it?
Okay. Yeah. Because it's so low committal. Like, it doesn't take a lot of, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a straightforward money solution.
That's straightforward. Yeah, because I think the most boring thing would be just to buy it or ask, "Can I have it?" Would it occur to him to even ask, "Can he have it?"
Maybe that's how direct he is, and how boring.
How boring. Can I have that?
Because we could be done right here with 20 minutes spare.
Rufus put the biscuits in the oven. We've roll credits. We've got it.
I'm gonna preheat no matter
Preheat. Yeah, go ahead and preheat the phasers.
what. Okay.
I do dearly love this. I have no idea how to do a raid at this point.
Can you hear the beeps? Yeah.
Can you hear the beeps? Yeah, I like the idea that you're in a console. In my mind, you're in a console.
Yes, and everything had those like Jelly Rancher, kind of buttons on it. Yeah, maybe. I think that shit. He's just gonna fucking ask.
He's just gonna fucking ask.
Say, do you think I might have one of those?
Okay, I'm gonna do this just for the sake of prolonging this. But what is the chance? It's a near sure thing that he's gonna ask. We gotta do it just to do it. Ask a question. Is he just gonna ask for my butt thing?
Yeah.
Yes. No, Vandicurt. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna put it in here because I want to see how I'm gonna write this up as a mission brief. That's not gonna get me bounced out of drive-through RPG.
I mean, if this doesn't work, I say the fight, because that's what Telev did. Remember?
Yeah. Then he went straight to stabbing. He was straight to getting up behind Captain Kirk and give him a shiv in the kidneys.
What's a tech bro gonna do?
Yeah, he will resort to like flailing his little fists. Well, he'll resort to bullying no matter what, because that's the tech bro way. I'm going to die on that hill. I realize I will be doxxed and my life will be ruined.
Well, also let's think of it this way,
I'll dox you.
He thinks, no, I think the violence is like, he thinks that's what the big game is all about.
Oh, it's about violence?
Yeah, and it's like, that seems to be our way of doing things.
Well, not in the enlightened 24th century. It's freaking not.
Yeah, it's still the big game.
We're gonna do a violin. We're gonna do a violin solo or some
big
shit.
Big game 150, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's Blood Bowl. That's the Klingons. Although we go and just be culturally relative about the whole thing.
I mean, there's so many Roman numerals after it by now. I
love the idea. No, I'm pretty sure that they've knocked that out. But then again, Précis Squares, apparently, whatever the fuck that game is, people die. I mean, that the doctor's, the holodoctor's daughter fucking died playing Précis Squares. So I do not know what kind of safeguards are on children in the 24th century.
It just don't. I mean, I don't know. Wasn't Wesley wanting to play?
No, it was the daughter the whole way. I think that showed up, and I think that's pretty scary. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get myself to my dice. So he's gonna do a persuasion check on Noob, and he needs I think one success. Okay. Because Noob's pretty free about sharing. The person he's really going to have to talk to is the guy that invented it. Actually, why don't we go down and see? Because I think he somehow holds a space patent on it. Do you think he holds a space patent?
I don't know if he's had time to get it approved.
Oh no, he's very efficient. He's got nothing else to do in his life. Where am I? All right, where's my solo play? That was just the most recent episode. Yeah, now we built. Sadly, we've wound up building. Yeah, Chief Jot.
Chief Jot.
And I think Strat have to be talked to about this. This is going to be a tea coziness. This is what happens when you only have. Yeah, there we go, Chief Jot. There we go. So there
they are.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing my best. Look, we built a cast. I mean, we actually have a universe here, which is a little disturbing.
I know. Look how easy it is to build a world.
Yeah, I know. Take Tolkien. Yeah, I think he's a little resting on his laurels. Mr. Martin, I think that you're padding things. I think you just need to move forward, George. Mr. Martin, I don't know. I don't want to get into Rowling. It's like just
not tonight.
Your main villain couldn't defeat a high school. Couldn't take over a fucking high school. Come on, let's be real. So yeah, Eric's gonna ask. he's going to try and persuade Chief Jot, and
Mm-hmm.
with that, he's going to have to. His role is going to be persuasion, and well, it's technically command, which is stupid because there's no. And does he have a focus? Well, the bland people, do they even have a focus in anything? Do they have any specialty? Because it seems weird for bland people to be special.
I just think they're just generally competent.
Okay.
I mean, come on, they're they at least have warp drive, or they wouldn't be here.
Oh, who knows? Maybe everybody just said, "Oh, they're never gonna make it."
Yeah.
And we just let them come on the ship. Because what could happen? What we don't care.
Yes, they were so boring.
They were just so boring. We just sat there. It was like, you can't believe it. So we actually cart them around the galaxy, to show how exciting the Federation is. Yeah. I love all that. I'm putting that in as a characteristic of the race because, non-warp. Yeah, they're the hot aardvark of the Federation. They're the non-hot aardvark.
Oh yeah.
Contrast to make Federation diplomats look cool.
Yep, standing next to them.
Yep, I think that's exactly what it is. We really don't have any threads. I realize we don't have a story here.
It's just a generic story. I mean, it's kind of like, this is either going to happen or it's not.
Yeah, it's like, well, this is going to happen, I guess.
It just writes itself.
Yeah, literally, this is Chat GPT with extra steps, is what I'm seeing.
A boring ambassador offers a crew member.
Oh yeah.
To take a crew member's device.
I kind of need to see what the database is that pulls the plot threads that we use as soup starters to see if they have that. All right, so I'm gonna roll some dice, and they're not gonna matter.
It's gonna be great though, just to watch the dice.
Just to watch the dice, because I'm really
fantastic effects.
I really do like that. I spent a few minutes on it. He's got his perception is 9, and his command is 3, because he's an ambassador. He's an attaché, so he's got an 11. Roll a 12 target. I'm gonna roll 2d12, 2d20. Oh man, he failed both rolls. He got 0 successes.
God, this guy's boring.
Yeah, oh god, I spelled it like Gollum.
I mean, the thing is, he doesn't have to succeed. We could win this one. The Federation could prevail.
Well, I mean, this is one where everybody goes home happy. This is an episode where everybody can go home happy.
Well, I like those, because I feel like, we have...
Should it be something darker where we condemn the whole planet to death? We get Enterprise episode.
Because maybe that's that he finally confesses that. Like, if we don't disrupt, we're going to die.
Yeah, disrupt or die. Yeah, I've heard that too from Tech Bros. That's every fucking one of those. I mean, that's, oh man, yeah, we've I love the descent into the blandness, into the bland. Mm-hmm. It's as beige. Yeah. Your attitude is as beige as my carpet, as beige as my starship set. Okay, yeah, he gets flat out shut down by Jot. Jot just says no, he's not gonna get the technology, and we have to decide: is it just a personal thing, or is it an actual technological hurdle? I mean, and I would go 50-50.
I could see this scene though, like somebody coming to his defense and saying, who are we to say that just because people are so absolutely bland that they don't deserve life?
I think that's Strack. He's the only other guy got on the bridge.
Yeah, he's, as a Tellarite too, he could pepper it with all these incredible insults about how boring and bland they are.
Oh, have you got any insults for boring? Your mama's so boring that Elon Musk bought a company and named it after her.
It's a planet so boring when ships go by, everybody falls asleep. Well, I said, it's just, it's a very generic script. What can I say?
What can I say? Yeah, we had punching this up. Everybody else is working on the new season of the new show, and all we're left with is this group.
Yeah, absolutely. Lords and Ladies of Fate are just so concerned with their other shows.
Your mama's so boring.
Your mama's so boring.
Yeah, that would be bad. Your mama's so boring that Times New Roman seems fresh and exciting. I'm liking these. I mean, the fact that somebody made one.
Your Constitution's so boring, it's written in papyrus.
Wait, is that somewhere?
No, I just made it up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's better.
Just trying to redeem
Your
myself.
mama's so boring jokes. Oh, this is on Reddit. Okay, now I'm going to do Reddit. I couldn't even come up with a punchline. See, we've already done that. I mean, we beat Reddit, which is dangerous.
Oh God,
That's not high praise.
You're ahead of the Reddit curve.
Yeah, that's not good.
Your mama's so boring.
I like Times New Roman.
But
Seems
see,
refreshing.
What I like about it is like Strax is actually trying to help, but he cannot help without throwing in all these insults. Like it's just not part of his being to just.
Oh no, he's got to get in a jab.
And boring they are.
Boring they are.
I've already forgotten he was standing
I've fallen asleep 3 times since the beginning of this conversation. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, throw those biscuits in the oven. This is going to be an early closer. So, do you think he's now gonna launch into the combat music and try to rip it from my bottom?
Well, that's not really.
He's a bully me or no?
Well, I don't know because it's kind of like I mean, I sort of see this does this philosophical discussion resolve itself like it often does, where they just walk off set and it's over.
You're boring. Okay, no, I love the idea. No, okay, end of show. He takes no for an answer.
Oh no, I don't want these boring.
I love the idea that they're not going to die. They're just not going to poop on a different schedule. This is the only guy who loses.
So there it is. We're admitting he's just exaggerating this death warrant.
What death warrant?
Well, if we do not disrupt, we shall die.
Oh, well, I never wrote that the fuck down.
Well, I think it was very much a part of my idea. Thank you very much.
All right, disrupt or die, which is the least generic thing. Well, actually, the most generic tech bro thing.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing. He is a tech bro in this generic world. He is the tech bro.
Oh, I do like that they're all generic archetypes of everything. So they are diverse, but they're generic.
And he's been looking for some tech to disrupt. And this poop thing, I mean, honestly, it's probably just gold. I mean,
well,
he couldn't think of it himself because they're not disruptors. You see, I like that too. Like, he has to actually steal it if it's going to be, because they can't think this way.
Yeah, they can't think this. Yeah, don't have an original thought in your head. Yeah, that's tech, bro. Man, I watch way too much Silicon Valley, and that is an awesome show, folks.
I mean, it's just Silicon Valley is amazing. Let's just
shout out to that for Chef's Kiss.
Shout out to that.
If we had arms, if either of us had arms, we do the Chef's Kiss thing.
What's that thing? What's that thing called where you go off and steal something off the internet?
What?
What's it called when you steal, what are you stealing music off? Go pirate the soundtrack. It's even that good. The soundtrack is great.
Oh, the soundtrack is great. Yep.
But anyway, back to us.
All right, this is us.
This
TM. We're gonna let's get some copyright strike in this thing.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Back to us. Okay, we're here.
I mean, this is The Last of Us.
It is The Last of Us.
Yeah, it is The Last of Us. Yes.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, either this
again with generic boring.
But I get what you're going from. Like this whole, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be all right. So he's learned what the generic go-to play then for a tech bro who has been denied is he's going to hack it or steal it.
Yeah, it was, and just overhype it, make it sound like it.
The Pooper 2000. He's going to get people to insert it into their own rectums.
Oh, you know it. I mean, I think, a certain segment of the population will go for this, and it's going to become it'll turn into a culture war.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
You get fucking dark.
Well, we just know what goes on.
That's true.
But yeah, I think it's a thing. Like, I think maybe he should just take no for an answer. Because, I mean, the thing is, it's not probably going to make that big of a difference like he thinks it is. It's just hype.
So wait a minute. No, you've moved all over the page with me here.
I'm just looking at it from different angles.
Oh yeah, I know. I really wish I could. I really wish you had a neck, and you could actually shift yourself left and right like I can.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
Thank you for pointing out my limitations.
Oh God, I hope everybody's gone. Nobody's been responding for a while.
It's fine. We're doing this, man.
Oh, we're having fun, man.
We're preheating the oven.
Yeah, no, the oven's preheated. I heard a beep.
Oh, okay.
I think biscuits can be inserted, just like my thing.
Insert biscuits.
Insert biscuits. Baking may now commence.
I could just go crack them out right now.
Yeah, go crack them out right now. I want to hear what that sounds like.
You want to hear? Okay.
I want to hear the sound of robotic hands cracking biscuits out.
Here comes the biscuits.
Of a tube.
Should I use the same dish or the same pan?
Dish. Yeah, I'd use the pan. I don't know where you are physically. I think you exist as a remote object. But yeah, Eric is gonna. All right. So do you think Eric is all right?
Without a neck.
Yes, you are an object without a neck. Well, you can't crane it, I guess, is the thing. You can swivel it left and right, but that's about it. And because of the limitations of technology, we don't have the ability to make your neck move.
Oh my goodness!
The hell did you do?
Oh, they just popped open while I was taking the wrapper off.
Oh, is this why they explode? All right, so here's the question. Does he give up or attack? Is this a 50-50 thing?
Let's see what the...
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking.
Because if he attacks, he's going to end up in prison. And that could be a really interesting future callback.
Oh, God. Are we about to pick up our first obsessed opponent that's going to show up in one of the movies?
Generic Eric.
You are having way more fun with this than I think we deserve to.
The bane of news.
The bane of noob. Yeah, I think it will definitely be Give Me Solo and a Cookie, the motion picture.
Or
the bane of noob.
He just goes home.
He just goes home. He just shrugs, walks away.
Okay.
Are we 50-50 on attack?
Yeah, I'd like to see what this.
Well, it's attack or bully, because he's a tech bro, so he's got a bully.
Mm-hmm.
Attack or bully, or do something. He'll do something. He won't give up, I guess. Does he just give up? Yes or no?
I think yeah. Well,
shit! No, he does. The answer is he just gives up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we roll credits. Produced by Gene Roddenberry. Yeah.
Let's wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Or no,
happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. I
love Happy Thanksgiving because it's also true.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy that too.
I hope you have a Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh. Oh, thanks. Bird art. Thank you. Oh, it's just nice to know you guys care.
Oops. Let me grab yes, because that's ridiculous. They just give up.
Well,
Yes.
maybe generic Eric is saying this time.
Is he going to plant revenge? Is he going to plot revenge? And it's a 50-50 thing.
I gotta say, I love this race, so I...
Wait, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, here's the thing that's annoying me. Odds are 50-50. And I've rolled a 37, and it's a yes. And I've rolled 71, and it's a yes. I'm wondering if it's odds as even odds.
Yeah.
31.
Yeah.
No, I don't think this thing knows what it's fucking doing.
Well, maybe that's the thing about the generics is that it's just...
No, I'm more annoyed with the whole...
It's always 50-50.
Well, I don't... the thing I'm more...
You don't trust the system?
I don't trust my software because the software is extreme, yes, that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Extreme, no, 97, okay. But 50-50 is not a fucking 81.
Oh, man, our show is a lie.
Our show is a lie.
It's a total lie. This thing has been rigged, and I have been putting my heart and soul into it.
Yeah, I need to find out who wrote this. I definitely need to find a person. I need to definitely find a person who can tell me about the 50-50, because 50-50 should be... Yeah, I'm rolling 79. Okay, so we've realized this is all a lie. Okay. Yeah, see, but there. Yep, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I guess I'm done.
Lord, I'm done. This is all a lie. We're going to close up shop.
It's a lie. We're sorry that we have misled you.
Yeah.
Because we were just like you.
Yeah, PBM.
We thought it was all fate, and obviously.
Yeah, PBMgames.com. Your Mythic emulator has some issues, and we can't hack the code. We wish we could, but no, you wrote it as a fucking little generic thing.
That's generic. See, they're behind the whole thing.
Yeah, actually.
Behind the whole thing.
Well, I'm going to double check a couple things. All right, hold on. That's a no. It's 80. Extreme no, 92. Yes. No. All right. Oh, here's the deal. The chaos factor. There's that chaos factor setting. And I think that scooches the odds too. Which is weird.
Well, that's
a thing to learn.
Seems like a cheat, wrong. Doesn't it?
It does. So anyway, but no, he goes home. We roll credits.
I mean, is this the end of the show?
Yeah, believe it or not.
I mean, no, like the end of the show. Like this finding out this thing doesn't work right. Is that it?
Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that up to Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one.
I guess we could ask the thing itself. Are we done?
Yeah, I'm just about there. I'm a little.
Should we stop doing this show?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. It's the roll credits.
Mm-hmm.
Should we stop doing this show? Fuck it. Oh yeah, it says no. So
okay, well that's good because I don't have anything to do on Friday night.
Yeah, I know we're generic. But anyway,
we're not generic, but we're
generic.
We're not interesting.
No, and that is an important thing. It's a skill. We cultivate the blandness, cultivate the bland. But anyway, thank you very much for those of you who did watch, those of you who did join, people watching on the YouTubes. Believe it or not, this gets picked up. We have 5 or 6 views on the YouTubes.
Wow!
So that's
Thank you.
That's a thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, join us Friday nights. Watch the Discord.
Show up to see what kind of cookie we're gonna eat next week because I don't know.
Or just share. Go to our Discord channel. I'm putting that link in the chat. Go to our Discord channel. Join us. Join us there. Hope if you like us, like, click, and subscribe. If you don't like us, hate watch.
Yeah, I got some news for you too.
What?
And I don't think I should be the one to announce it, but I don't care. I'm going to anyway. This channel is going to be getting a new name at some point.
Oh, do you think so?
I do.
Wait, do you know people that I don't know?
No.
You're just gonna rename the channel.
I'm just
They
psychic.
printed T-shirts. I think they might be locked into some things for a little while.
Well, I didn't say when.
That's true. We're kind of looking. We're shopping a bit for a new name.
Yeah, that's another thing to tell us in the Discord. What should we call the channel? Okay, what's coming up on that?
I don't know what. Well, you've totally thrown me. Sunday night, we do not have Two of Annihilation because that competes with the big game.
Oh my God, the big game!
But we will be back here. I think Rufus, you wanna do something on Sunday night?
I always want to do something. I feel like, maybe we'll eat more cookies on Sunday night.
Oh, find out what kind of cookies. I refuse to eat the football cookie.
I mean, God, it was just icing.
I'm willing to go. Not the football cookie, but the what I want to do is get the day after the big game is the important one because that's when all the platters that haven't sold go on sale.
Oh, platter day.
Yeah, I want platter day, and I really want it to be. I want the ones that are just. I want the shrimp that went bad. It's about one minute away from going bad. Because I'm a cat, I know it's racist, but not if I say it. So yeah, I want that platter. So that would be Monday would be platter day, and that day is also going to be Solar Patrol. That's going to be that.
The best.
Yeah, Solar Patrol is a bit wonky.
Better than this show, and this show is great.
This show is pretty good for us. For us, it's
I
great.
know.
But yeah, so Solar Patrol is coming up, and I don't remember where they left it. I think they left it in an awkward spot where two of the cast got their memories erased.
It's always in an awkward spot on that show.
It is, and also, oh no, we found one of the cast members was in a car.
Oh, I hope they're going somewhere fun.
So they're going to go somewhere fun. And Tuesday is Conan the Barbarian, and that is at 6:30 Eastern Time. That is an amazingly fun show. They're getting back into their main storyline. Go like, click, and subscribe them. They are having a ball. Wednesday is, I believe, Curse of Strahd, and they had to do a little bit of a tidy up on one of their episodes. So watch for that, and they're coming up. Thursday, I don't know if we have an episode coming up. It is the Rifts Megaverse, and possibly a show to be named. And I think Felix is going to be in that one, along with several other people, and the several other people from the Lords and Ladies of Fate we see occasionally. And then Friday night, it brings us back to Doe. Brings us back to us.
You remember those biscuits?
What about them? How bad?
I forgot to set the timer.
How do they look?
They look okay.
Oh, good. Or are they bland? Are they sufficiently bland?
Aren't biscuits always bland?
Yes. Is there any other kind of biscuit? Is it bland?
It's the favorite food on generic.
Oh yeah, we've got people all just playing frickin' Grand Theft Auto.
And, you better go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna raid any channel because I have no idea who can be raided, and I'm just gonna stop that. So I'm gonna put an end title on here.
And here we go.